Hello everyone, so today I've decided to share with you guys our updated family evening routine video. I've done one of these before and a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy it, so I thought I'd do an updated one and hopefully you enjoy this one as much as you did that one. I'm just going to be sharing with you how we maneuver our evening dinners, school lunches, how we put the kids to bed. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing that I do every single evening if I have a meal prepped is make dinner. My husband's usually at home taking care of the kids, and on this particular evening he actually took the kids out to do the food shop because we had pretty much nothing in the house and I was using leftovers to make this meal that you're about to see. So the first thing I start with is of course my base. Anytime I make any type of dish I always use onion and garlic. I would do this on a chopper but my chopper broke, so I need to order a new one, and I would put some olive oil in a pan, some onion, some garlic and my pre-soaked rice that had been soaking for a good hour. And if you want fluffy rice and rice that doesn't stick together, you need to soak for at least an hour. So once the rice is in, I'll just leave that and I'll move on to getting my chickpeas ready for my hummus. I've started making homemade hummus and I'm telling you, I am not going back to store-bought hummus. And here I am squeezing a bunch of lemons because I'm making a delicious fish recipe, which I have actually got a video up for on my YouTube channel, so I will link it down below if you want to know exactly how to make this fish recipe, because I'm telling you, once you try this you're never going to go back. And at this point my husband and the kids are back, so Malik straight away ran into the kitchen to say hello to me. Of course, that's why he's got his outside shoes on, but otherwise we don't actually wear shoes to walk around the house with. We have designated indoor shoes and outdoor shoes, and he will just usually come and see what I'm up to, take some cucumbers, some tomatoes and just snack a little bit because he's hungry at this point. So I thought I'd distract him by playing a game with him. This usually works and stops him from constantly asking me for food and for snacks, because I really want him to eat his dinner and not constantly snack. So this is what I do and what I resort to, just playing with him. And at this point my beautiful golden aromatic rice was done, and I'm just going to be making the caramelized onion garnishing for it. And little Miss Liana wanted a little snack, so I gave her some tomatoes, and Malik will just basically be moaning that he's hungry until the food is ready. And I really like to clean up as I go along. It's not something I've done all my life, but I've realized it does make life easier when it comes to cleaning up. I just wanted to make the job of cleaning up the kitchen after I cook, which means I turn the kitchen upside down for my husband because he's the one that's going to be cleaning up. We usually have a rule of one person cooks, one person cleans, and vice versa. So here I've just given Malik the placemats to put on the table. I like to give him chores so that he knows what his role is when it's dinner time. He can't just sit down on the iPad. He needs to get involved, and it really does actually help him feel like he's a part of the dinner crew if that makes sense. He really enjoys doing it, and you know, I'd rather him do something than nothing. Once Malik has finished doing that, I will then go and get the plates for us because they're quite heavy, they're ceramic. I don't want him to hurt himself, so I will just usually do this bit myself. And we've put everything on the table. We have the fish, we have the rice, and we have the hummus. And I didn't show you guys, but I did make a little salad earlier, just using spinach, cucumber, tomatoes, dill, what else? Red onion, and that's it. And this is my plate full of yummy goodness. And once dinner's done, the kids would usually just have their desserts, which is yogurt most of the time, and then I'll just pop them on the floor to have a little play. I just love watching these two play. And whilst they're doing that, my husband will put away the food that hasn't finished, which usually looks like this, and this will be something that he either takes to work the next day or just lunch leftovers for myself. Whilst the kids are happily playing downstairs, I'll usually come upstairs and run the bath, and I will usually bathe them at the same time now because they're at that age. Liana can sit down properly, and I absolutely love using the Charles Farm range for the children. I've used it since Liana was a baby and I absolutely love how gentle it is. So I'll use the hair and body wash to basically create some bubbles because I ran out of my bubble bath one. And once I've done that, the children will come upstairs, my husband will bring them up and we'll get the bath toys out. Liana will usually just have a little play with them before I put them in the bath, and then I just hand them to her one by one. She finds this fun while she waits for her turn to get into the bath. I usually put them one in at a time when I'm doing the bath time myself. Whilst my husband is cleaning the kitchen downstairs, I'm doing bath time. And if I wasn't doing bath time, I'll be the one to be doing the cleaning. So we just, you know, swap around, do their hair at this point. Again, I use the Child's Farms products on their hair. Absolutely love it. It smells so good and it doesn't irritate their eyes, their skin, and it uses organic 100% natural products. So I absolutely love that. So I'm doing Malik's hair first and then Liana's, and then I just like to leave it in there. I like to mix the shampoo and conditioner together because, you know, with children, who's got time to do one and then the other. Once that's done, I'll just let them have a little play, supervise them, and then I'll rinse out their hair, their body, and get them out. What I like to do is ask my husband to lay out their clothes, so he's done that. Liana's clothes are laid out very nicely with her nappy, and so is Malik's, along with the book that he's going to read that night. And then my husband will come and help me when it comes to getting the children out because I don't like to leave any of them in the bath. So he got Liana out, and then I will go back in and get Malik out, and apparently I'm treating him like he's a baby. Once both children are creamed, dressed, all nicely freshed, we just have a little play. Yep, Liana cannot bear to see me lay down and relaxing for a tiny minute. She has to be on me 24/7, which is nice. I don't mind. She's at the cutest age ever, so I'm absolutely loving it. She'll usually just bring me a book and I'll just read her something, and Malik will just be around playing. And this is the time where we usually just give them 10 minutes to unwind, chill, relax, read a book. No electronics whatsoever right before bed. We'll do our nighttime supplications, prayers. Once that's done, I'll head over on downstairs where my husband has actually cleaned the kitchen very, very well, up to my standards. I usually have to redo things, but on this particular day, he hit the nail on the head. Well done, husband. And he also ironed Malik's clothes and made it ready for the next day, as well as gather all his PE things because he had PE the next day. So all I have left to do at this point when I get downstairs is just make his packed lunch. He prefers it when I make him the packed lunches. I don't know why, but there we go. I'm making him a fish finger wrap with cheese in it. I like to switch up every now and then. Do let me know if you would like me to do a week of Malik's packed lunches. So once I finish doing that, I like to use my Method Antibac, spray it on, leave it for a couple of seconds to do its magic and wipe it off, because obviously the kitchen's nice and clean. We need to maintain that for the next day. This is all the contents in Malik's packed lunch bag. At this point, I'll head over on upstairs and lay out my PJs nice and ready for me when I get out of the shower. And these PJs are the softest things I've ever touched. They're from George Asda and it comes in a pair. They're so soft, it's unreal, and it's only £10. I'll light a candle just to get the room nice and cozy, smelling delicious, and then I will head over into my ensuite and have a really lovely long hot shower, wash away the day. And once that's done and my pores are nice and open, I like to do my skincare. And whether or not you've worn makeup on the day, it does not matter. You still need to do your skincare routine morning and night, because imagine all that dirt and gunk that's stuck on your face from the entire day of going out, doing errands, whatever it is that you do. You need to wash it off. You need to do the same thing that you do in the morning when you wake up, in the evening too. So it's really important. Once I finish washing my face, I will use a toner, and then I'll use a vitamin C serum, then I'll finish it off with an oil and a sleeping mask. I will do an in-depth skincare routine if you guys would like me to. I've been following this skincare routine specifically for the past 3 months, very religiously, morning and evening, including masking 3 times a week. So if you want to see my in-depth skincare routine, let me know. But what I will do is link absolutely everything that I've used and everything that I am currently using in the description bar below. If you want to know what I use and you cannot wait for the skincare routine video, have a look in the description bar below. I do have some discount codes for you guys as well, especially in shops such as FW Beauty that doesn't usually do discounts. Once I'm done, I get into my nice cozy warm bed. I bet you think I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'm not. Time to get some more work done. It doesn't end there. Now that the kids are asleep, I need to get on with some editing, replying to emails, all of that fun stuff that isn't really fun. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.